Oh, hey, folks, it's me, Kevin Tiggin, going, hey, there's links. Get those links. They're down there. EddiePepitone.com, YouTube, Patreon. Fucking do it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, grass growing slowly very close by, men living and listening. Welcome to Apocalypse Soon, the only podcast recorded in nature amongst the people living with and without money. And here he is. Speaking of with and without, he's got some beautiful, beautiful work done on the beard today, folks. He's got an earring in. He's looking fresh as a daisy. It's Eddie Pepitone.
Good morning, good afternoon, good night. That's a checkmate if you're keeping track at home. Welcome to Apocalypse Soon, the podcast with absolutely no upside. We are in beautiful Southern California, where on January 14th, the high was 83 today, but right now in the shade it's fucking gore. 83 is too hot for me in January. This right now is very nice. We have a guest today, comedian Joey Cerone. Joey, welcome to Apocalypse Soon.
Thank you. It's an honor. This is a gorgeous day to be outside.
Isn't it?
And it gives you a little hope.
A lot of people think we aren't real pros because we don't have an indoor studio, but the people who have indoor studios don't know what the fuck they're missing.
No. I mean,
You know, it is gorgeous out here. We constantly, you've already seen it, are surrounded by these friendly dogs who come and say hello. And I'm working on getting an indoor studio. Don't you worry, folks. I talked to some guy yesterday.
Oh.
He wanted something like, what do you think of this? $250 a session.
That's a lot.
Folks, this is why we need so much help. We need a lot of help, you know, and it's up to you to spread the word about this podcast. Mm-hmm. We have no control.
No control.
We just go with the flow. I'm an artist. Joey's an artist. With
Wow.
Kevin.
Wow.
Oh, man. Joey.
yes.
First question's going to be a loaded one.
Okay.
I am very fucking upset and now getting scared about ice.
Yes.
Do you think about it, or are you like a lot of people, since it isn't affecting you directly yet, are you like, I'm just going to live my life and fuck it? Or are you, what do you think?
I have a couple of thoughts. It is not, directly affecting me in terms of safety yet, but I do have to be cognizant about my outfit choices because I don't want anyone to think that I'm an undercover ICE agent or anything.
Really?
I have the
I
build.
wouldn't suspect you of being an ICE agent.
I think I have the build, and I walk around with my mouth open often, which I feel like is something that they do as well. But I will say I'm not avoiding seeing it. My algorithm is pretty dialed in right now, where at 11:15 every night, anytime I have a sip of alcohol, I get 15-minute videos on TikTok showing people standing up to ice, and that's pretty. That fucking that gets me moving.
Yeah, the Minneapolis folks are fucking standing up.
They're awesome.
They really are, and we have to be so organized. And this is just fucking total goon bullshit.
I know.
By the way, Joe Rogan, I don't know if you heard about this, but Rogan, you know Joe Rogan.
I know who he is.
Anyway, he now is calling this the Gestapo. And people are giving him shit because he helped Trump get elected.
Oh, I see.
You know, he went to Trump's inauguration.
Right.
And all that, you know. But I guess since we are in a very tense time, I think we should probably do a guided meditation.
Oh, I love that. And then...
do you want to say anything? I talked to Joey, but I know with you and Ice, it's a whole kettle of fish.
Because it's hard to hate your friends, right?
Exactly,
right.
Joey.
All right. I wish I had some friends with stable incomes. That'd be nice. Most of my friends, they do it for the love of the game. But yeah, all my ice
man.
friends are, they're doing
Time
it
to
for free.
fight. It's time to fight.
It is. I think
It's time to fight.
Yeah, how come you haven't been out in the streets, Eddie? What the heck?
I guess because it's playoff week. There was a lot of
a lot of
That is
football.
true.
good football. No,
Right, that makes
that's
sense.
a good question, but I think that time has to come. I read this horrible story before we get to you and your whole bullshit. Last time we did the podcast, he was fucking out of it, and I carried the podcast.
That's unbelievable. I can't fathom a world where Kevin would be off. I cannot fathom a world.
Oh, there's a plane. I love. When you're indoors, you don't see air flight.
That's one of my least favorite things about being inside.
You don't see, flight.
No.
Things taking flight. Are you a bird person?
No. I used to spend a lot of time. I used to be a camp counselor, and so I had to learn a lot of birds, but it did not stick. The only one that stuck.
It didn't stick.
I have the tufted titmouse. I have that
I've been
memorized.
into titmouse. I've been into the titmouse lately. It's like a C cup.
Yeah.
No. The titmouse, not mouse tit.
Yes, titmouse. I think you're thinking of a Minnie Mouse thing. Which
did
I
you
might
say
have seen.
titmouse?
Titmouse.
Oh no. There's a bird called titbush.
Oh,
You know that?
I'm only familiar with the mouse variety.
Yeah, titbush is. I mean, that's a whole nother kettle of
I think
fish.
I went to high school with a
Oh,
titbush.
yeah, there's a lot of kettles around here.
No, I'm not a bird guy. All that to say, I tried.
You tried.
I learned
I love them. They are sweet. They're very skittish. I put out sunflower seeds and ground up sunflower seeds, whole and ground up, Joey. And, finches, house finches. I have this app on my phone that, what does it do? It tells me what bird it is from their call.
Oh, that's cool.
That's really neat.
Yeah, at Eddie's place, you go out, and on the seal, there'll be birds stopping by. It's like you're in a little Disney movie.
Yeah.
Except
But
there's a
back
guy
to-
yelling at the TV.
Yeah, I'm inside going, shut up, Blitzer. You're a sellout. You're a fucking sellout. You're part of the problem, Blitzer, and all the finches. They're called house finches and lesser finches, and they're all on my balcony. What is he? Why is he so upset? It's not affecting him directly. All the finches and shit.
Oh, yeah.
But not to get off the finches, but I read this horrible story about this guy at an ICE protest. Why aren't I in the streets? And partly it's fear. This guy was in the face, but they have to be fought.
Yeah.
And at this point, you have to be willing to go to jail. If they were dragging me off to jail, I'd be yelling shit like, I'm about to pop. Please. And meaning my career is about to pop.
I've got Lino next week.
What?
I'm going to be on Lino. Let me go.
No. That's, boy, I wonder what he's doing now. Hey, could you imagine if he was still on there? Hey, what's this ice?
You think that?
Why are they coming there in faces?
And so I know ICE is out there getting a lot of protests, so when it's kind of a chilly reception.
So, yeah. Well, I guess that's normal for ice. Ice is cold.
Yeah, and they're like, great one, Jay. That's good. Right down the middle.
Yeah, the guy, like the producers on the side, like this.
Very sanitized.
That's pretty good. I didn't really say anything either way, one way or the other, but I
Got away with it?
What else is going on? Besides the fact that we have a Nazi government.
Gas prices are down.
Oh, Todd was at the store the other day, and Jay was there. Jay
Yes.
was at the store last night or 2 nights ago.
I think 2 nights ago.
Yeah, and
Sunday? What is today?
today is Wednesday.
So Monday night? They were there?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, and they were there for a show. I think Kevin Sullivan, and
Don't know
he had a sold-out show in the Belly Room. Great guy, very funny guy.
Kevin, yeah.
But Todd does this bit where he goes, where it's Jay Leno just going like, yeah, it's 1927 Dusseldorf. It's a
Todd Glass does Jay?
Well, I've heard him do it on his podcast a decade ago, probably.
Oh, okay.
But he was
Andy
like,
Kindler used to go after Leno. Really? Constantly, and you know Kindler?
I don't.
He's amazing. He hasn't been
hilarious.
He hasn't done a lot of stand-up since COVID. Anyway, he used to go after Leno's, and it was so funny.
By the way, I just finished Todd Barry's book.
Todd Barry has a book?
Yeah, he put out a book about being on the road in B markets or something like that. It's like diaries from on the road in secondary or tertiary markets.
How is it?
It's great. It's really kind of a slice of life of a comic on the road. Yeah, I think you would enjoy it.
It has a lot of honesty?
A lot of honesty, and
I love Todd. I mean, Todd Barry is great.
Yeah,
he's a
fantastic.
funny fucking guy.
He gives a lot of shout outs to his openers and other comics that are out on the road
That's
that
really nice.
he hangs out with, and I loved that as a guy who's kind of in that, arena. It's nice to see the big boys give a little shout out to the little feeder fish downtown. By the way, I want to say this too. Joey, how long have you been doing stand-up, Joey?
6 years.
6 years. And Joey's a young guy. He opens for Funches.
You open for Ron?
I do, yeah.
Yeah, on the road. I wanted to get a little bit of facts about Joey in there,
Okay. So he opens for Ron. How often do you go out, Joe?
I'm his backup. So I go out.
Who's his firstie?
The great comedian Gabe Dinger. Gabe Dinger.
Gabe Dinger.
Yeah, they started together up in Portland.
Oh,
and then Gabe moved down here a couple of years back. And a great guy, very funny.
No, a lot of fucking comics these days.
Well, I think it's more that there's so many comics.
There are so many.
Yeah.
Right? Ever since the manufacturing base went down, everybody's trying to break into comedy. Used to be there were good jobs available.
Yeah. And now it's
either ice or stand up.
Yeah, my therapist started doing stand-up recently.
No.
Oh, yeah. I told him I was suicidal.
Get a new therapist.
I told him I was suicidal. He goes, how suicidal are you?
Oh, boy.
Yeah,
just, you don't need that when you're trying to heal yourself.
Yeah, I go.
You don't need that.
He goes, I'm so suicidal. I got some tags for you. Oh, thanks.
tags for you.
Great times. Well, I think we could.
Yeah, but before we go into
Please.
Guided, I just want to say I read this story about a guy who was protesting ICE, and he got hit by supposedly non-lethal bullet, like they fake bullet. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, the rubber bullets.
I don't know if it was rubber, but it hit his left eye. The fucking guy.
Oh, Jesus.
He has he's permanently blind in the left eye. It almost hit his carotid artery. He's got to be medically monitored now for the rest of his life.
God.
And that's what they want to do, by the way, is intimidate you. So if I go out, I'm definitely going to get a pair of goggles.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, and they go after vulnerable folks. Like when I go to protests and stuff,
do you go?
Yeah, but I'm never interacted with in a way that.
What do you do?
I try and be up front and be as big as I can.
Oh, yeah.
But no one ever goes after me. People will go after like the 5'6" guy next to me.
Is that right?
And it's a very fucked up.
So you have been
Oh, yeah.
right on the front lines protesting.
Yeah.
Have you gone out there yet?
It's been a long time.
He has a family. I have no earthly attachment, so people can throw stuff at me and drag me places, and it's fine. I eat bag dinner. I eat a dinner out of a bag every night.
Dinner out of a bag. Hello. Are you on the go? Are you protesting ICE? Do you need a dinner in a bag? Well, we've got you covered. Here at Dinner in a Bag, or DIB. It's really DIAB, but we just skipped the A because it's one letter.
Dib.
Here at DIB, we'll set you up.
You don't even need teeth.
just drive by. We'll have the bag hanging out the window. You grab it and then Venmo us here at DIB. We only take suggested donations. Your dinner will consist of a protein source and a sweet. That's all we can guarantee.
Lukewarm.
Dinner in a bag.
Dinner
Get
in a
dibs
bag.
on your dib bag today.
Well, anyway, I'm glad you're out there doing
I try my best. It is just interesting because, they will. I had a buddy who was like 5'2", and he heard the police officers talking. This was in Indiana in like February or something last year. And he heard the police officers talking, hey, we're going to go get the little one, which is crazy.
Well, I've seen them beating the fuck out of women.
Yeah.
I've seen them. And this is what makes me, just so you know, too, because you're kind of like, you try to say, well, this, that. When you see a video of these motherfuckers trying to grab a guy behind the wheel with the baby next to him.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh, no. And the baby is screaming, holding on to their mom or dad. And these guys are just, they don't even care. And when you see that, you're like, no.
Yeah.
These people, and I should send you that video because I know that would turn you completely into a maniac. These people are just scumbags.
Yeah.
They're scumbags. And anyway, let's do a guided meditation and try to
Lighten the load a little.
Oh, my
yeah,
God.
you
So
need
many
to
sweet
see
dogs.
that. Oh, here he comes.
Hi, little guy.
He always wants to say hello.
Hi, sweetheart.
Hello.
They've all been moving together because there's squirrels.
Hi.
Oh, my goodness.
Hi, you're a little fluffy guy.
You're camped out.
Oh,
I
no.
love you.
The dogs love Kevin.
No.
Hey, because I'm a baby.
Hello.
You got a sweetness to you, Kevin.
Hello.
The dogs. He's out of there.
He's out of there. Okay, let's
All
do a
right.
guided, Joey.
Okay.
And now, as ICE drags innocent people off again, it's time to...
Including
children
babies.
and
babies.
As the government drags off babies and women, take a deep breath on another guided meditation with Eddie Pepitone.
Okay, everybody. I think we live in stressful times. There are masked, armed thugs whose reading level is probably below 6th grade. They're probably the people who got thrown in jail from the January 6th protests. They're felons, and our country's led by a felon, and that's why I hope you're in light-fitting clothing right now. Light-fitting. You want breathable clothing in a time of authoritarianism and the lack of civil rights, and pretty soon we're all going to be in camps with I voted stickers on. So take your first breath, if hopefully you're in some kind of silk or linen. I know that's expensive, but what are we saving money for at this point? We're all going to be behind bars, or the eco side is going to get it. Something's going to get us very shortly. I myself masturbate as much as I can, just to feel joy. Well, masturbation is not joy. It is more of a frustrating. It's more of a frustrating call for help. And anyway, so with your first in-breath, I want you to breathe in the air of love, not masturbatory love, which is more like not really a love, but just a very quick movement trying to stimulate something that gives you pleasure. The love I'm talking about is a deep, deep love. You're in linen or silk. We're watching dogs here trying to eat squirrels.
Oh my God.
There's some guy there's a dog now who can jump into the trees. And to watch this kind of death, there's a guy now on a scooter. I'm sure he's the owner. No, this is the owner of the dog. And he does. No, we don't know who the owner. Anyway, there's a lot of stuff that goes on here that is very frightening as well as lovely. So with your first in-breath, see a big golden ball of light. And this golden ball of light, it contains all good. It contains all of the things that make you smile, like a child's face, and not a child getting dragged out of a car by ICE agents. A child who's just running through grass, and he has a cone, and it's a very silly image. He's got a cone, and the cone is getting on his face. And not the child crying, holding on to his mommy or daddy. No, a child, just see a child running and yelling, I love my mommy, I love my daddy, I'm glad ICE hasn't come for us. Something like that. Breathe that all in and keep breathing it in. Keep breathing it in until it's in the center of your chest. And now let the golden light expand. Unless you're wearing a heart monitor, unless you have any kind of blockage. If you have a blockage in your artery, just please don't put the golden ball in the middle of your chest. I have lost so many people to an expanding golden ball of light in their chest. So again, if you have a Zeo patch on, which I just had to wear for a while, and my cardiologist doesn't get back to me about the results, and I'm not going to breathe that in because that's a negative thought, and that's one of those thoughts that keep us tethered to stress, anxiety, and in general angst. So don't think about the fact that our lives are all limited and are all very finite. And as a matter of fact, because of authoritarianism, our lives could end at any second. But don't think about that. Put that golden ball in your chest, unless you have high cholesterol or a very bad ticker, and let the golden ball expand into your head and down into your groin area, down into your groin. Let it massage your gentle parts, your genitals, which I call gentle parts. Let it massage your gentle parts down into your thighs, knees, and let it stay in your calves, this golden ball. A lot of people don't pay attention to their calves, and they wind up tearing their Achilles tendon. I don't want you to think about that, but I tore my Achilles tendon in both feet 10 years apart, and I have to say that set me back many, many years as far as stress and playing basketball. And now with your first out breath, I want you to breathe out all of your shit. Just breathe out all of the things that make you want to kill yourself. The fact that your children are probably in jail, the fact that you cannot pay your bills, which most people in America can't, the fact that you can't get $300 together in an emergency, which is most people in America, the fact that your neighbor threatens you with different weapons. One day it'll be a gun, the next day a Japanese sword, because he just finished watching Kill Bill. Breathe all that stuff out. Breathe your neighbors out. Breathe, and if it gets messy, sometimes a lot of these things, when you breathe them out, it will get messy. There will be detritus on your floor in front of you, because breathing out shit requires the expulsion of shit. And now after you've taken a breath and it's gone all out, get a mop, clean that stuff up. You don't want it creating mold, or if you have company coming over, or maybe people just to help you, social workers or the SS, whatever it is. What is there another doggy behind it? Anyway, with your last in-breath, I want you to make a pact. Hello, I want you to make a pact with someone you love. Just make a pact with someone you love that when ice comes to the door, you will fire 3 to 4 shots of, if not a bullet, of alcohol. Something, if it's alcohol, throw the alcohol on them and take a Bic lighter and just watch them burn. Watch them burn. I'm watching a dog take a poop. And it's not pretty, but don't just breathe in the love and all of that.
Thanks for joining us on another guided meditation with Eddie Pepitone. That was quite nice.
That was incredible. I don't think I've ever felt more relaxed in my life.
Yeah.
Well, it's because I try to relate to people on a real level.
Yeah.
Because a lot of meditation people will be like, okay, everybody, let out all your stress. I try to be specific about what the stress is.
What those stressors are, especially.
What those stressors are. Very well put.
I enjoyed the detritus.
Oh, yeah.
Detritus is a good word.
It's a great word. I like that it has to be mopped and not swept. I like
you know what? You're right
element.
about that. It might be. I think the reason why I said mopped is because I have to do some mopping when I get back home.
So it's subconscious.
And it's on my mind.
Of course.
You ever have a mopping that you have to do and you're just driving and you're like, God damn it, I've got that mopping to do.
Oh, yeah.
I should just crash.
I should just what?
Crash the car.
I should crash the car, go in the hospital for 3 weeks, and I won't have to do the mopping.
You wouldn't even have to think about it.
I wouldn't even have to think about it because I will be unconscious.
I mean,
Everybody will understand. They'll
I would
go,
get mad.
Oh, you've been in the hospital.
Mop.
I wonder
It's a mop.
if when you're in a coma, all you are hearing is like someone playing a folk guitar, going, the little caterpillar crawled up the tree. The little bumblebee flew into the flower. I think more people would go into comas.
Oh, yeah.
That's my thing. When I think people are in a coma, I think that's what they're hearing.
I like that because it feels like you're on hold.
Yeah.
Just
I wish hold music sounded like that.
Yeah. A brief life hold.
Did you see the new Spinal Tap?
I did not.
Did you?
I did. I saw
Do
it.
you remember when McKeon, I forget the name of his character, it's great, the new Spinal Tap, and he plays a little music for Rob Reiner, may he rest in peace.
Yeah.
He plays a little music and he says, that's up for a holdie. And that meant, hold music. Yeah, it's up for a holdie. Everything's an award these days.
I've watched the original Spinal Tap so many times. It's one of my favorites. One of my favorite moments.
Oh, the original is so great.
In the movie when he's playing that really beautiful piece on the piano, and he's like kind of getting emotional and talking about it, and he goes, "What's that called?" And he goes, "It's called Lick My Love Pump."
Oh, yeah, right.
It just cracks me up.
I just watched it for the first time 2 weeks ago.
What?
I hadn't watched
The
original.
original?
I hadn't
What'd
watched
you
it.
think?
Loved it. It's
Fucking great.
My dad was a big proponent of the turn it up to 11. He would quote that all the
He
time.
used to say that?
He would say
How
it
old
all
are
the
you?
time. I'm 24.
Oh, my God, you're a baby.
It's
24. I wish I could take a time machine.
we can swap.
I know you don't want to.
Just for a day. Just for a day. Come on.
Oh, man.
But I
You
loved
don't
it.
wanna. I mean, you'll get a lot of pussy, but...
Yeah, God willing.
Life's not all about pussy. You
No.
say that
It's
a lot.
about baseball.
It's about baseball and
Music.
anxiety. Baseball and anxiety.
That's life.
Oh, man, it is nice today. I'm really like letting this soak in.
It's
It
beautiful.
feels good. It feels right. Well, Joey, do you have any questions for Eddie?
I do have a couple questions
do?
for Eddie. Yeah, I do.
Right.
So I started in Bloomington, Indiana.
Oh, I've been. The Comedy Attic?
I was going to ask you what you thought, if you liked it.
Well, Jared,
Of course.
right? Did you know Jared?
Yes, he was.
I don't
booking
think he's there anymore. His wife is running it now.
Yes.
But he ran a good club.
Yeah.
No heckling. He was very, like, the audiences are respectful. The only thing, are you from that part of the country?
I'm from Indianapolis, so just north.
Oh, okay. I've done is it called the White Rabbit?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that's a great club.
It's a
It's
cool, hip room, and that's
really
what I
fun.
like
Yeah.
to play, But in that club, I thought they were okay, but I felt like the audiences were a little laid back.
Yes.
And like a little uptight.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
They are very sweet, and it's a great comedy town, but it is like it's a very discerning
Indianapolis or Bloomington?
Bloomington.
is near the college.
Yes, so if you went in the summer, it would be an entirely different crowd.
Oh, really? Yeah.
But I always thought they were very sweet and very discerning, but they did have a tendency to listen.
Yes.
But they were great. I mean, they were great if you got
Right.
a good mix. But it was definitely a listening crowd.
Yeah.
And that's what I started
Listening, you know that we survive on laughter.
there. Yes.
Like we're laughter junkies,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
I know you are.
Big
He
time.
if he misses one night of stand up, he's just pacing on a rug where he lives going, God, please help me get through this night.
Yeah.
I have no show.
My wife and children are huddled in a corner going, but Daddy, aren't we enough? Aren't we enough? I go,
Obviously not.
no, you don't. I
No,
don't.
you are not.
You're only laughing because you know me.
Is this a good tag or not?
Oh, speaking of laughing,
Yeah.
because you know him, Joey has one of my favorite intros into stand-up stories. How he got started, because he did. Your first set was an incredible amount of time, right?
Yeah, I was. The city I'm from is called Fishers, and they were doing
Fishers?
Fishers.
Is that near Bloomington?
It's north. It's up in
Okay.
the Indy suburbs.
Okay.
And they were doing a festival for the first time, and they wanted to include a student stage for kids to play music. And so I was like, would you guys let me? I had never done it before. I was like, would you guys let me do stand-up? And they were like, yes. The time
had
slot.
never done it
I'd
before?
never done it. The time
How old
slot.
were the kids?
We were all like 18,
Oh, okay.
17. So I was 17. And they allotted 30 minutes because it was like you were supposed to play music for 30 minutes. And so I had never, when you first start, you're like, oh, 30 minutes is like not even a special. That's easy. People put out an hour every year. And so I did it outside I was in between two apartment buildings in an alley. It was 101 degrees.
Oh my God!
I was wearing jeans.
Were you in the sun?
Direct sunlight.
Oh my!
And so the way they set it up was there was a tent for shade, but you couldn't really access the shade because the sun was coming from this way. But if you step forward, the mic would feed back because they had the speakers set right here.
Purgatory.
And so
my God.
I did maybe 25 of the 30.
You did 25?
And it was like maybe 8 jokes. And then the rest, and I drilled it into my head. I was like, "This is exactly the order I'm going to do these jokes in." And most of them were, before you know what jokes are, it's all just thoughts. And so I was just like, "Well, Snapchat's weird, right?" And then I told a long-winded story, and I was like, "Well, that's got to be half an hour." And it was like 15 minutes. So I was like, I guess I could do 2 more stories." And I got maybe a second of laughter in 28 minutes or whatever. But I had fun.
Oh, that's a classic, great story about just starting. And I mean, I could barely, when I started, I could barely do 5 minutes. 28 minutes, that's the equivalent of taking a life for joining the Peace Corps.
Well, then it took me like 3 years to get back to even close to
you
doing
were
that amount of time.
traumatized for 3
Yes.
years. I totally believe that.
So I
Look
I
at
did
this
5.
beautiful
Oh my
exotic
God.
dog.
Ooh, yeah, that's an Afghan, I believe.
That's
Is
an
it?
Afghan, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, and look at this sweet guy.
I know that because that was the only dog I've ever been bitten by was
And
an
look at
Afghan.
this is Bushka.
Hello, little
I've met
Frenchie.
yes.
Bushka, a
Bushka's-
little pug.
I like him a lot.
Oh no, the little, what is that, French bulldog?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
love that French
Having a
bulldog.
lot of trouble.
I hope our
Oh,
look at
who's
that.
this?
He plays with that ball over, and he never stops playing with the ball.
I love
Folks,
him.
this is the podcast where we describe dogs to you that you cannot see. That's
right.
There is a French bulldog playing with a little soccer ball that has something sticking out of it.
I
Yeah.
love him.
Little
And
things
look
for
at
him to
him.
grip. Yeah.
He is the sweetest dog. Oh, and who's this big guy?
Oh no! Hello. Notice the ones that come running over to us are all little, like terrier-looking.
Yes.
Man,
Oh
the
my
Afghan.
God,
now,
it's
if we could get
beautiful.
the Afghan to come here, that would be a big treat for our
That'd be a
crowd.
huge
No,
guest.
it'd be nice. Get the
But
exotic
anyway,
dogs.
that is an amazing story about just starting. What do you remember your first set, Mr.
I do.
Tinkin?
I do.
What was it? Hello.
It was at.
Hi, Pup.
Come here, beautiful.
Oh, we want you to. Oh,
Very
look
pretty.
at you!
What a beautiful
Right.
dog.
Beautiful. Oh
Holy-
my goodness!
Oh, I love it.
What a great
Yeah,
park.
I did a place. There was a place that was about 2 blocks from my house in Fresno called Thai Palms. And after
Thai farms,
Thai Palms,
Thai palms.
yeah, and after about my whole life, like people telling me to do it, I was like 30 or whatever, and I was complaining in my backyard, saying that I'd do it, but there's just nowhere to do it. And my buddy pulled up on his phone. He goes, "There's one like right around the corner." And so the next week I went, and I had a bunch of friends show up, and it was good. I still do one joke from that set sometimes.
Really?
Yeah, because it.
Oh, you just said this is how he described his first set. It was good. That's
really
so
good.
rare. That's so rare.
So many people came out to support.
Or some people have like the beginners, like a beginner luck set.
Yes.
And then their second set is like a kick in
Yes.
the face, or it's like a Jake Paul fight. If you saw the last Jake Paul fight.
Oh, and he was running for
Yeah,
his
I-
life.
He
That was rough.
did not. Did you see a picture of him after the fight?
His face exploded.
Oh my!
Yeah, it didn't look great. No, I had the kind of a charmed early experience because I had a lot of friends that would come out to shows and stuff, and you kind of had that too. Eddie's first set was a poetry thing.
Oh yeah. My friends were so supportive, and but when you go out into the real world,
Yeah. Oh,
where
God.
they're not your friends, that's when you're like, oh, I don't want any part of this. This bullshit.
Yeah, the worst thing that ever happened to me in that first 6 months was people wanted to hire me because I was known from the church I went to.
Oh, that's
So
right.
I got hired to do a baby shower
Oh,
at like 2 p.m, and I showed up, and there's 2 guys sitting in the back that I recognize from my dad's Bible study of like 15 years.
Oh,
So they're guys that are
no.
like super tight with my dad. And and then I get there, and by the way, they gave me $500 to do this. That was what
They
the thing,
did?
Yes, that's the thing.
You
that-
must have been like, oh my.
Oh, I was blown away. No, but I showed up, and they point me out to this outside area where there's probably 15
There's just
people.
like babies and seats.
Yeah, there was
Like-
babies there.
The little candles
like,
on the table.
like 58 babies waiting to get entertained. They're all sucking on their pacifiers expectantly.
It was a bunch of old people mostly who were there to like support the family.
Lord.
And I get there, and I go, where
church-oriented, too?
Yes. Oh, yeah. So when I get there, I introduce myself. He literally hands me the money, and I go, well, when do we want to get going? What's the plan here? And he literally, as he's backing up and sitting in his chair, he goes, go ahead.
Oh,
Go ahead and get started.
God.
And I was like, all right. I took my jacket off. Like, I'm just like,
You went for it.
oh, yeah.
Did you have a mic? Was it just...
No mic, no nothing. I was in front of the
Oh.
cake, so periodically people would come over and grab a slice,
Oh, my
and sit down. And
Hey, I see you're grabbing a slice. I can see your crowd work. Hey, grab a slice for me.
Hi, puppy. Oh, my God.
Oh,
I
give me some
sweetheart.
cat.
The
Oh,
big
my
guy goes to the
God.
big guy.
Yeah, I see how this
Right,
works.
yeah.
You are very
Look
handsome.
at you.
Hello. Hi,
Oh
how
my
are you?
gosh.
Do you put up with that Afghan? He seems pretentious.
Very sweet. Oh, and
Yeah,
speedy.
the Afghan just really kind of shredded
I
her
know.
stuff right across.
I know, it's
from
a show dog.
That was
oh,
great.
and hello. Who are you?
Hey, Another
is that
one.
another guy?
Another little
He doesn't
sweetie.
want any part
No,
of
he's...
us.
he looks sweet.
Keep podcasting, morons. This is his inner monologue. Fucking idiots. Out here smelling. I'm not for your amusement. So how did that could not have gone
So
well?
it was fine. It was just fine. I did not a lot of
That's
response.
so annoying.
Like people just kind of in the audience. Like you'd get a couple. A couple of those. I got a lot of positive feedback, but it was all the same. Thank you for not being offensive. That was so nice.
So they've had other, baby showers where they've had offensive comedians.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this was the first one where everyone could enjoy.
But I finally I did an hour for a graduation, and again, this is like
Oh my God.
my first 8 months in, and
Man, what a intense 8 months.
it was
had.
Weird.
wild. Well, and the lady called me afterwards and was just like, "Hey, we just wanted to let you know that we were a little disappointed with some of the things you talked about tonight. Like we didn't think it was quite becoming of a man of God." And we stayed on the phone for probably an hour. I berated her like with Bible verses, things that she would understand.
Oh
and
my God!
By the end of it,
you
I was
berated her.
Yeah, by the end of
Bible?
it, I go, well, they say, you want to take the speck out of your own,
Oh,
take
yeah.
the log out of your own eye before the
Yeah.
speck out of your brother's.
Yeah.
And I
was
go,
she
well,
an optometrist or?
you were the fucking best. But I kept saying things like, so based on what you're saying, what would you suggest that I do in the future? She goes, oh, well, I really don't know. I go, oh, so you just wanted to call and make me feel bad. That was the point of this conversation?
She said that?
No, that's what I said to her.
Oh, good. And what'd she say?
And then her husband would get on the phone and go, well, there was a girl who was homeless that was at the party, and you referenced a homeless guy, and I'm like, well, yeah, it's rough. So what do you think I should do if a homeless guy takes a dump in my car? Should I not talk about it as a stand-up comedian?
Did that happen?
That did happen. Yeah, there was a homeless
Fresno,
guy that lived
man.
outside my apartment, and I let him sleep in the bed of my pickup when it was raining.
Oh, that's nice.
And he took a big shit in it.
That's not
and
nice.
left it all over my
What was the
car.
make of the car?
Mitsubishi Mighty Max.
Well, that deserves
Yeah,
it.
that's fine. I think the shit probably was worth more than the car.
Oh, is there another? Boy, what a great podcast for people
I
as
know.
far as dogs today.
This is the
This
is
may be
amazing.
because it's so unseasonably warm. Everybody is out here.
Oh, that one has a ponytail.
That one has a little. Is that what they call
Or a
it?
spout.
A spout.
Yes.
I mean, I just love coming out here, and just by the nature of being outside for a little bit, seeing some puppies, I feel a little better.
I feel great.
It's pretty good.
I never
Right.
go outside.
Just this kind of banter is good.
Yeah.
You know, I need to connect with human beings because when I'm not here, I'm mopping, and it's a lonely thing. And you know what's fucked up about mopping? You do it, and as you're doing it, you're like, I really got it shiny. And then the motherfucker dries, and it's not that good.
No.
You look like you did a half-assed job, and you mop it again because it didn't turn out. Where are we as far as?
We got another. Well, shit. There's a lot of glare. Let me see here. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. I'd say let's give us another 3 more minutes, something like that.
3? Okay.
Man, you got a great sense of time. You know that?
It felt like we were done. You know what it is? I'm tired, just coming from the gym.
Yeah.
And then before that, vacuuming my place, changing cat litter. Like I've been, and then my manager called and we're like, "Do you want a rental car in Philadelphia?" And I'm like, "I don't know. What do you?" And then I'm like going to the gym, and then I'm in the gym and I see a text from him saying, "I need the code on your credit card. They just texted you. I need the code on the card so we can finalize that rental car booking." And I'm like, I'm at the gym with my trainer. Anyway, it's been that.
Yeah.
It's good. It's all good. I feel blessed that I have the ability to vacuum.
Of course.
And I have an attachment, Joey. I don't know if you know this, but I have a vacuum that was like $350. It's not a piece of shit.
Wow.
And it has an attachment that'll get any corner, any lint, like
Very
any
nice.
little speck is like, it's like fucking sucked up like a whore in the Lincoln Tunnel. You know what I mean?
Like a whore.
Oh, that sounds nice.
I mean, you got the best of the best when it comes to vacuums. Nobody's disputing that. And he does this a lot because he just knows that I don't have a Dyson. I don't have a nice vacuum. And you call yourself a man of the people, and then you're out here bragging about a $350 vacuum.
Yeah, now I'm a little confused.
It's like you usually
That's a
say
king
not to
thing.
brag, and you didn't even say that.
You were
so
just
it's like
bragging.
you even
Yeah.
acknowledge.
Well,
that.
I am proud of the vacuum, and I did say I'm blessed.
That is true.
With the ability to have a 350.
You got to give it up for the Lord. You got to give it up for Jason.
That's what
God's
they do
vacuum.
after a touchdown, right?
Yeah.
They like point.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I used to tell my dad because my dad would give me shit about not being a Christian comedian, and I'm like, Dad, it's every time
Christian
I
comedian.
get a laugh, I always give it up to the Lord. I go, that one's for you, JC. It's like, no, you
Pee pee poo
don't.
poo.
That might be a funny thing for you to do during your set.
I think I will. I think I'm going to throw that in.
No,
there.
I would
Because-
really like that.
You do like that,
I
right?
would, really.
Like, hold it, folks. Like, something goes really well, right? Big laugh, and you go, hold it, folks. Thank you, God. Thank you, JC.
I take a knee.
Yeah, or something.
Tebow.
And I every time people laugh, I go, no glory to me, glory to God, just glory to God. Clap to the heavens, folks. You're only blessed with this laughter because of our Heavenly Father.
Doing that on a cold open. You have 5 minutes to warm up the show. You take 2.5 to praise God.
Oh man,
There you go.
On
Lady.
a cold open. Oh, my God.
God,
It gets colder. Then there's a colder opener.
dude,
It's like first Kevin, then a really cold open.
I watched somebody do a cold open, and they were just talking about the Charlie Kirk assassination right up top.
that right?
7:55.
Do you remember who that was?
Who? The guy that shot
No.
Charlie Kirk?
No, the guy who did the cold open, asshole.
I do, yes. And I don't want to say.
Oh, okay. Were people just like...
Oh, not a lot of love. Not
It's
a lot of love in the
it's
room.
Toughy to start with.
I love, because this is the scenario of the
Uh-huh.
night, is like people get there, like, God, babysitter's late. Oh, get parked. Shit.
I guess
All
I'll do
right,
a Coors Light.
Margaret, blah, blah, blah. And then they go there, and me and Joey are out front. Hey, folks, hey, you're welcome. Welcome to the world famous Comedy Store. Hey, 2-drink minimum, guys. Make sure keep your table talk to a minimum, and let's keep those laughs big and loud. And
Oh, my
God, what a cutie. It totally started moving the other way.
Yeah.
And then they go up there, and we're like trying to create an environment for fun.
Boosted.
Get those 2 drinks right up front. We want to keep the attention focused
Right.
on the comedian. And then they go up there, hey, spurting blood out of the guy's neck. Jeez Louise, I mean, holy moly. And everybody's mad. What's the big deal? I think it's good, or whatever. It's just
yeah.
It's so cold opens are so
they are rough.
Oh, there's a good one's even tough.
Yes.
Even doing a great job, you stop and you're like, fuck.
Yeah,
fuck.
because
What do you mean?
What am I doing?
Really?
It never feels as fulfilling as doing like a real spot, because it is like,
Right.
I am the sacrificial lamb. Even if I taste good, I still
Yeah.
died.
people are ordering always. That is when they're ordering too. So it's like
It does make you better, certainly.
it makes you better. Yes.
But it is
and
a
you have to
tough one.
kind of set the table, right? Like,
Yeah.
hey, welcome to the comedy store,
Yeah.
that kind of thing.
Yeah, well, and when some guys, and all of us are guilty of phoning it in periodically, but yeah, when we're doing our job right, I think we try to get people in the right mood when they come in.
Yeah.
Like have fun. We're making
Hey,
jokes.
folks! Charlie Kirk was shot today, and we also have food.
Pretzels.
We have everything that you might want to order. And wow, did Kirk take one in the throat, huh? Is it too soon? It happened earlier today. Anyway,
You guys are
We
going
do
to
not have
more
Bud Light.
we do not have Bud Light. Thank God we don't.
You guys, if you do that 2-drink minimum, we sure would appreciate. You're gonna have more fun tonight than ICE police have shot people in the face this week. I tell you what, it's gonna be, people are just like,
This is
Oh, okay.
this bit is labeled the cold opener, who's way too political for a crowd that's not warmed up.
Ladies and gentlemen, to start the evening, our cold open, comedy store favorite, Eddie Pepitone.
Hi, everybody. Kirk took one in the throat, did he not?
What did he say?
Also,
Is it okay if we
welcome.
sit here?
Can I do a margarita and I'll do a pepperoni pizza?
We're supposed to get both of those, right? So 2 margaritas.
Oh, I would like to have one later than I don't like having both at the same time.
Well, I think this is a good time to end. Joey Cerone.
Yes.
Do you
Golly.
want to plug anything?
I will be in beautiful Palm Springs at the Rock Gallery.
What's it called?
The Rock Gallery.
Roth. Okay.
No, Rock. It's gorgeous.
Rock.
I've been there.
Rock.
Palm Springs?
Palm Springs, January 30th. I'll be bringing along a young guy named Simon Mayer. We're going to have a good evening of fun in the sun of Palm Springs.
Wow. I love that. When are you going?
January 30th.
That's a good time to be in Palm Springs because it's not blisteringly hot.
Yes. Mm-hmm. I'm very excited. You can get your tickets somewhere.
Yeah.
They exist.
Yeah, follow Joey Cerone at...
Joey Cerone Comedy.
How do you spell Cerone?
Cerone.
I'm going to put that down there in the links, folks. And speaking of links, holy guacamole, do we
Holy
got them.
cow.
Go to YouTube. Subscribe over there. I look at the ticker every night. before I
Subscribe
go
over
to bed.
there.
Come on, get your subscribe on over there.
Subscribe over there.
No, I have a self-worth meter
Oh,
that
the
is
F
directly
guy.
linked to the amount of subscriptions we get. And so make sure you keep that up. And go over to EddiePepitone.com if you want to verify that he is a real person who actually lives and you're not living in an AI-facilitated algorithm just for you to brainwash you into believing things. And go over to Patreon. If you want to give us $5 or $20, we'll get you this podcast the day that it comes out. And, of course, everybody gets it a week later. And with that, close her out, Peppy.
Hey, everybody, thank you for watching or listening or both to Apocalypse Soon, the podcast with no upside.